Hi there, this is Michael Stanley with my presentation for TCOM 205, Introduction to Technical Communication. My name is Michael Stanley and I'm currently a student at Eastern Washington University where my major is electrical engineering and this coming fall will be my last quarter before I graduate. This presentation will cover e-waste and the contribution iFixit does to help prevent this. Also, we'll talk about who is iFixit and what they aim to accomplish. Also, the projects I worked on to help iFixit in their fight to help prevent e-waste. And finally, how I researched my topics and some of the challenges I ran into along the way. So, what is e-waste? E-waste is a popular term for electronics that are near the end of their life. E-waste has increased greatly over the years with the demand for new technology, and during the year 2000, about 89% of e-waste generated was trashed, and the remaining 11% was recycled. From 2000 to 2012, e-waste has increased by 80%, with 70% of e-waste becoming trash. The remaining 30% was recycled, which is a large increase since 2000, but is still not enough. Some examples of e-waste are products like cell phones that have nearly depleted batteries, computers that run slowly due to years of use, and tablets that have broken or cracked screens. So what is iFixit? Sites like iFixit aim to reduce e-waste by giving electronics a longer lifespan. Their site consists of thousands of repair guides and troubleshooting pages that help consumers fix their products. Um, when users buy new products, the old ones usually become waste and get thrown away. So students like us help iFixit by contributing guides and troubleshooting pages. This helps to reduce e-waste by extending the lifespan and preventing the consumer from buying a new product that replaces the old one. And my contribution, or first contribution to iFixit, was my group project to create a troubleshooting page for the Amazon Tap. The Amazon Tap is like the Echo where you can communicate to it by tapping the button on the device. You are able to ask it questions and it will respond with an answer. Our troubleshooting page consisted of common issues associated with the tap, such as Bluetooth issues, battery issues, and distorted audio. We researched well-known review websites such as Amazon, Computer Magazine, and PC World. This helped give us solid evidence that there were issues that needed to be resolved. By doing this, we found the most common issues associated with the Amazon Tap, and after finding the issue, we wrote our troubleshooting instructions in the simplest but most detailed way possible. This allowed the user to feel comfortable when working with their product. We ran into a few challenges, and one of them was not actually having the product in front of us. We bypassed this by reading guides and watching videos on how the product operated. This gave us like a virtual hands-on approach to solving the common issues. So for the second project for iFixit was my individual project where I worked on replacing a blade on a yard machine model 500E. Currently, about 65% of American population are homeowners, and of that 65%, a majority will have to replace their mower blade at some point. Some people don't realize that their blade needs to be replaced and end up just buying a new mower instead. This creates unnecessary e-waste that can be easily prevented. So I created a guide that gave step-by-step instructions with high-definition pictures and detailed steps. The most challenging part of writing this guide was getting the best photos and then using markup to enhance the steps. I was able to borrow a tripod that actually allowed me to get accurate pictures without blurred images, and I also used usability testing to identify how the steps could be critiqued or changed. The usability test allowed me to observe where users had the hardest time during the guide steps, and after I had discovered and read the observations the users had made, I made some changes that gave more detail. During this course, I learned several crucial writing techniques and styles. I learned that technical writing doesn't only help in writing papers, but is also beneficial in the way we write guides. I also learned that communication is never hard with the technology we have today. With the use of texting and Kanban flow, my group and I were able to establish a good communication between team members and accomplish a structured work detail for each individual. I also learned how research reinforces our ideas and views and also give like our guides depth. And lastly, I learned how to better work as an individual and accomplish projects in a group setting. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.